Let me help you out in deciding if Elder Scrolls Online is worth buying without the expansion. I started playing Elder Scrolls Online on PlayStation last year. I probably spent close to 160 hours in the game. I bought the game on sale for $9.99 on the PlayStation Store when it was on sale. I purchased the game on my PC on the Steam Store just a few days ago. It cost me $9.99 and it already included the Morrowind expansion. I haven't been playing with my PlayStation for a while now, simply because I don't want to pay for the monthly PlayStation Plus that is required to be able to play Elder Scrolls Online on my PlayStation. I am willing to start all over again with my Elder Scrolls experience with the PC. To be honest, I'm really excited and looking forward to it. First off, I want to inform you that Elder Scrolls Online is buy to play, but free to play. What that means is that you don't need to pay a monthly subscription after you purchase the game. They do offer a monthly subscription, but it's totally optional. I believe the subscription will give you access to the crafting bag. This is extremely helpful if you love doing a lot of crafting in your MMOs. I really didn't spend any money on the ESO subscription, but I did receive a free 1-month subscription event, so I was able to at least have an experience of what it feels like having the crafting bag. It helps out when you're planning on doing some cooking crafting. With this bag you could just pick up any ingredients without worrying about making your bags full. The subscription also gives you some currency that you can use to purchase stuff on the ESO store, and a 10% XP boost. The best part of Elder Scrolls Online to me is the fact that the game is very rich with storytelling. I enjoyed the main story of the game. And the best part of it is you don't need to buy the expansion to be able to complete the main story. Sure, the expansion offers new content stories, but the main story actually took me a month before I was able to complete it. To be honest, by the time I purchased Morrowind expansion, I was already kinda burned out with Elder Scrolls Online. So until now I really haven't finished the Morrowind story. While you're exploring the great world of Elder Scrolls Online, every town you visit has tons of story within them. I really had a blast playing Elder Scrolls Online with its rich story. Oh, and also the quests are voice acted. That really added a lot of realism to all the story quests that are available out in the world. When I was playing World of Warcraft, I would often just click the skip button on my story quest. It was just simply too much reading for me. The graphics here in Elder Scrolls Online are still beautiful even today in 2018 going to 2019. The game offers first-person combat and also third-person combat. I often just play with the third-person view, except for times when I feel like I want to be more into the action. That's when I use the first-person view. It's great that the game has this kind of option, so I recommend just play however you want to play the game. The visual effects are also beautiful, so it keeps the fight interesting, and also the combat mechanics here in ESO are great. The combat is fluid and enjoyable. The game also offers a lot of PvP, but sadly I didn't do much in terms of PvP and World PvP. I plan to do this on my PC version of the game. For everyone who loves to do character customization, Elder Scrolls Online has a good variety of faces, skins, hairstyle, and if you're huge in customizing your character, the game offers a lot of slide options for customizing the smallest detail like your eye shape, your jaw, your nose height, and also a lot of aspect of your body build. I usually just make it simple. I get more excited in starting my adventure compared to character creation. But at the same time, I understand that a lot of players are really into character creation. The Elder Scrolls Online base game has most of the classes unlocked. The characters that are available are Dragon Knight, Sorcerer, Nightblade, Templar, and I believe Warden. You need at least Morrowind expansion. Please choose the class that you think would be fun to play. In terms of skill tree, the class you choose will have 3 main class of skills. But on top of that, you can acquire skills for whatever weapon that you're using. For example, if you're using a two-handed sword, you will acquire and unlock skills for your two-handed sword. If you choose to change your weapon into a bow, you will then start earning skill points to unlock bow skills. It is also possible to have two-handed sword in one of your quick slot and at the same time have a healing staff on your other quick slot. This way you can go all out with your two-handed sword, and then if you're ever in a pinch, you can use your healing skills to bring your HP back up. There are more skill trees to unlock. Skill trees for doing mage guild quest, warrior quest, and doing dungeon quest skill trees. And also there is a vampire skill tree and werewolf skill tree as well. For the 1 year I was playing Elder Scrolls Online, I actually only had one character. I did try to unlock all the skills that are available on my character, so I wasn't really bored on my one character. Elder Scrolls Online has great dungeon for you to enjoy with friends or join the online queue to play with random players online. Their dungeon queue is as good as World of Warcraft. You can choose to queue for whatever role you want to play in that dungeon. I often just queue up as a healer. I get in party much quicker this way. Before I wrap up this video, Elder Scrolls Online has great crafting system that you can spend a lot of your time doing. Crafting skills like blacksmithing, wood crafting, clothier, alchemy, and enchantment. Oh, and also cooking crafting called provisioning. In conclusion, Elder Scrolls Online is worth playing in 2018 going to 2019. The game is worth playing even if you don't buy the expansion. I can personally guarantee that you will spend multiple hours playing the base game with all its story and great content. By the time you finish the main story, that's probably like 3 months playing the game. Then you can decide for yourself if you want to purchase the expansion. If you don't have that much money, just make sure you check on Steam often. Steam do put the game on sale here and there. Like for myself, I purchased the game for $9.99 with the Morrowind included. It's likely that Elder Scrolls Online will always have the Morrowind included now. Like for myself, I purchased the game for $9.99 with Morrowind included. That was a great deal for a game that I can play for months. I hope this video helped you in deciding if you want to invest your money and time with Elder Scrolls Online. I personally think the game is worth every penny, especially if you buy the game on sale. Thank you for joining me here in Gear Gaming. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. I do a lot of game review and gameplay. Currently, I do most free-to-play games or cheap-to-purchase game. I'm too broke to buy new games to review. Thanks again and see you on the next video. Bye.